What's going on out there in the YouTube land? It is your friend MD3 checking in for the What You Been Watching podcast. As you can see, Montequillo has joined me again, and we are here to talk about Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, the review. Hey! Um, Going into this, I absolutely know nothing about the web series or the subsequent TV show that took place on Vice, so this is my first time being introduced to it. That being said, I still feel like I've seen the show just by giving this. It has a very Tenacious D kind of feel, where Tenacious D's plot of most episodes were how do we pay the rent this episode, and with these two fellas, it's how do we get a show at the Rivoli, which is a venue in Toronto, to play their music. That being said, without even seeing any of the web series or anything like that, or having any prior knowledge of this, I still actually really enjoyed this movie. It's very odd Canadian humor, which isn't a bad thing by any stretch of the imagination. It marches to the beat of its own drum 1,000%, and that drum cadence is at a very rapid pace. This movie picks up energy really fast, and it never loses that energy by any means. It's pretty high the entire time, which is a good thing, and never really gets its chance to breathe or anything like that. This movie works. It balances a buddy comedy with improvised dialogue, but at its core, the structure and the set pieces of this are actually kind of a major motion Hollywood picture, which includes base jumping off the CN Tower in Toronto and blatantly ripping off your favorite time travel franchises. But it works in the fact of it's done very guerrilla style and very independent feel. So again, you're kind of like set pieces of a major motion picture done guerrilla and independent style with two improvisers that are pretty genius. So and you couple that with reaction shots that you would find in either Jackass or like Impractical Jokers or one of those types of shows where it's real people giving real reactions to, I guess you could call them stunts in this movie. But I'd say this movie overall is a really good time. It's gonna leave some moviegoers outright kind of befuddled or bewildered, going like, "What did I just watch?" And I think for other people, it's gonna really hit home. And there's a certain rewatchability to this that I would believe would probably become a cult classic in some circles, or at least at the bare minimum, a pretty high level of rewatchability where you start to notice more things. I definitely appreciate this movie's spirit. It's really about, indie kind of feel, and it's about dreamers and going to any length to achieve said dreams. And really, the film's got a lot of heart, and I can kind of appreciate those things. So with that being said, I will review this movie, two very goofy Canadians with a pretty good premise.